We're here with the Light Up the Night for Recovery, and few words from Pastor Randy Crum and Mr. Creasy, and I'm gonna let you guys just start. Randy, tell us a little bit about the program first.
Just a little bit. We have speakers that are speaking tonight on different subjects: military, suicide prevention, the religious part in recovery, spirituality in recovery, and we have a lot of tables here that are helps. And we invited the public out to hear the speakers and get some of the information from the tables. We also have a firework display at the very end, a finale. We're trying to make a difference, and I think that if we bring it all to the table and we get together and we put all of our help together, I think it'll make a difference. But that's why we're here. This is about our third year that we've been doing this, and it started out Lights of Hope, but this year it's Light Up the Sky for Recovery, and that's where we're at right now.
Now we're going to work on getting the message out through a Focus NC, so when you're watching this, you're going to be seeing this, and hopefully we can bring the message so that it's in a once a month form, so it stays in front of the public. A few words.
Yeah, well, like I said, we're here tonight for Light the Sky for Recovery. This is mainly to celebrate the people in recovery because of the battle they fight, the stigma that they face, the judgment that they face in our society. This is to celebrate the people in recovery. I don't care if you're clean one day, if you're clean 20 days, you're a winner. And we also have an empty shoe tribute here tonight, which is to represent all the people that we've lost to this disease. It's very sad. I mean, if you took the shoes of all the people we've lost in the last 10 years, 500,000 people, they reach over 190 miles, those shoes. I mean, we're losing a whole generation of people. We're here tonight mainly to celebrate people in recovery and to give them hope to our community.
I want to thank you two gentlemen for taking time to talk with NCTV45, and hopefully down the road we can develop a once a month pointer show that will talk about the situation and suggest answers that help people out of this terrible epidemic. Thanks.
Thanks, Angela.
Thanks.
Our feet keep moving, igniting. I found a path of change that in this world we all desperately need. We won't back down, we can't turn away from all the troubles that we're facing in this day-by-day scene. We gotta stop the gunshots, stop the violence for no reason, all because we have to feed yourself reasoning. But if he had the answers to all this madness that we're seeing, then we'd level life until there wasn't anything. Are we living? Are we living? Are we living together or living all alone? We're living all alone. We need to be the hands that feed the embodiment of need in a dark world with people who still believe that a hug with a handshake, a smile with an open door can be the start to somebody's greatest need. So let's lay the tongue down to hold the breath back from all the words that causes all this senseless reasoning. Gotta change the world. Eyes clear, vision straight, our feet flat on the ground. If you stand still, we're moving on. There ain't no stopping us now. One vision all around the world, so the world has a vision to see. That love combined with light, with power that you believe. That we can change the world. 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 looking ahead with my head on straight. You better bet I won't stop now. Now I hustle the grind, got my soul in check. I quenched all the flames, I danced all around now. I had to look above to look ahead. I don't look behind, I don't have enough time now. I know where I've been, I know who I am. To make a stand, we just won't stop now. Ooh. When dreams touch the sky, wings spread and fly away. A soul set on fire feeds its desire to lead the way. When we stand our ground, when we won't back down, we send a message of change. Shake the dust from your feet, from the people you meet who only want to speak against your love. Now there's too much work, not enough time to hear you whine about every time you just wanna try and bring us down. Cause when there's not enough food, not enough drink, not enough sleep, not enough clothing to fill the whole world around, we gotta make a stand, hand in hand, every human across the land. We gotta find a way out now. When dreams touch the sky, wings spread and fly away. A soul set on fire feeds its desire.
Strives to support her community and people in recovery. Colleen is also employed as a counselor tech at Gateway. And if you don't mind me, can I mention that this is your 3-year? Or you're going to? Okay. Please welcome Colleen Creasy.
Sorry, my anxiety doesn't allow me to stand still to use that mic. I'm Colleen, I'm a grateful recovering addict. I honestly don't know where this is gonna go. I just gave it to God. He's gonna share exactly what's on my heart. I've been in and out of active addiction for over 20 years. My family has a long history of active addiction. My sisters and my brothers, we all use. My brother, Sean, though, was my running partner. I've been really emotional, so I'm gonna try really hard not to cry. He was the one that, you know, I ran with, manipulated with, stole with, and in 2014, I got clean and my brother didn't, unfortunately. And in August, we lost him to an overdose. I went through a really bad depression. Like, they talk about mental health, like, it's so real. I can't even emphasize how real mental health is when it comes to addiction. And like, working in a rehab, I see this stuff all the time. It's crazy that people don't really associate the two together because it's really a big problem. And I went through a really bad depression. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to talk to people. I just wanted to sleep. And like, as addicts, the only thing that we know how to do is to numb the pain. So of course, I relapsed and I did what I do best, and I got high. And I did this for about a year. And I remember waking up on the bathroom floor to my father. I had overdosed. I had been Narcaned 3 or 4 times already. And I remember the look on his face like he was going to lose another child. And then I remember waking up in the hospital, and I remember seeing my mother look at me like, you're going to die. And like, when you're going through that stuff, none of that matters. None of it mattered to me. But like, somewhere along the way, like a good little addict, I was told I was going to rehab, and that's what I did. And like, thank God that I did, because today is the day that I went 3 years ago. Today we celebrate 3 years. So like, I've been reflecting back on this past year. People think that the more clean time you get, the easier it is, and it's not true. It's not true. Like, life shows up, things happen, you know? In like the past couple of months, I've wanted to use more times than I've ever wanted to use. Like, over insecurities, over fears, over pain I wanted to use. You know, and like, thank God I have these people in my life that told me, like, just don't use. No matter what you have to do, just don't use, right? Don't pick up, Colleen. Who wants to sit through some pain? Like, I'm not like normal people. I can't drink a beer. I can't smoke some weed. I can't take a Xanax to calm my anxiety down. You know what I mean? I had nothing to do but sit through some pain. And the shit is not easy. So, like, that's what I'm doing, right? And, like, I learned in this process that, like, when I sit through some pain, I start to grow. And when I start to grow, I start to get stronger. And, like, I'm coming out of a healing process that has just been absolutely beautiful. Like, I don't need anybody's validation. I don't need anyone to tell me that they love me. Like, I love myself today. And, like, that's what's important to me. And, like, that's what recovery has taught me. That's right. You know, and, like, even though I've had so many good times, like, it's really hard to pull through times like that. But, like, no matter what, I did not use. You know, and, like, there's blessings behind it. Like Dan said, like, I run a house with these women who I get to watch grow and struggle and, like, come out on top every day. Every day I get to be part of their process. You know, and I go to work and I get to watch these people come in and watch them leave and come back 2 weeks later. That's how real this shit is. I seriously, like, it hurts my heart. You get close to people. I have lost 2 sponsees from active addiction. I have lost so many friends from active addiction. It's not even funny. And, like, we just keep burying our friends and you get numb to it. And it's so sad because, like, I don't want to be that one. I just know today, like, my life has so much meaning to it. It has more meaning than it ever has before. Like, I got in a place where I was just comfortable with being okay, and, like, I'm not okay just being okay anymore. Like, I want my life to mean something. I want to be about something. You know, like, I started doing the things that I love to do again. You know what I mean? Like, things that I forgot about because I was too worried about something else or someone else. And, like, being able to do for me today, like, this is going to sound real stupid, but I went and got an oil change today without calling my father and saying, Dad, I need you to give me an oil change. Just being honest. This is stuff I didn't know how to do. And, like, I couldn't financially take care of myself. And thank God, God has blessed me with a job today that, like, I am an independent, strong woman who can take care of herself today. I don't need anybody else to take care of me. So, like, if you're struggling, I hope this inspired you to maybe, just maybe, give yourself a chance because you are so worth it. If you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. Like, somebody, not even somebody, a lot of people had to tell me that they believed in me for me to be able to believe in myself. So somebody believes in you. I promise you someone believes in you. And if you're clean today, give yourself a hand. Thanks for letting me share.